As of midnight, non-essential traffic will resume, allowing fully vaccinated travelers to cross the Canada-U.S. land border. While some say this brings us closer to a sense of normalcy, others say there's still one big step which may deter people from making the trip.
We love traveling, so hopefully we'll enjoy it.
I think going back and forth to U.S., it's a great idea. Why not?
After nearly 20 months, the U.S. is finally allowing fully vaccinated travelers to cross the Canada-U.S. land border for non-essential reasons. While many people are looking forward to making the trek, Niagara Falls Mayor Jim Diodati says there's one big deterrent which may stop us from seeing a busy back and forth between the two countries.
The challenge will be the PCR testing. We need to remove the PCR testing, and we know because this summer Canadian borders were open to Americans, but you had to be fully vaccinated and have a negative PCR or molecular test. The Americans did not return, period. And they're important to our economy. They represent 25% of the tourists and 50% of the revenue.
While those crossing the border in their vehicles don't need a test to get into the U.S., they just have to prove they are fully vaccinated. The Canadian requirement is to take a PCR test to show you aren't sick when you're back. The cost can run anywhere from $150 to $300 per person.
The day tripper, the rubber tire market, they're not going to travel again until they know they don't have to go through the testing. A lot of people are just going to choose to say, I'll wait it out until they lift the restriction. So do I think we'll get busier? We will. Will it be significant? It won't.
People we spoke with visiting Niagara Falls have varying opinions on the requirement.
You're traveling to another country, right? And you never know whom you're meeting, and it's COVID. You should not take anything that easy, right? So it's better to have a test.
That's a great measure in place, and we are all responsible for keep all the society, healthy. So I believe we have to do it.
I'd like to think that maybe by springtime, it's all over. So now we're just being really cautious. I don't think we need it, but I would probably do it anyways.
Canada's Chief Medical Officer of Health, Dr. Teresa Tam, has said that she is aware of the drawbacks of having to take a COVID-19 test and says they are looking into this requirement. Meanwhile, the Canada Border Services Agency says that this is a necessary step. At Niagara Falls, Maleeha, Sheikh, City News.